Hi friends, just before we begin, a few things. First, I've upgraded my camera. I'm hoping this image is better than what we had before. I'm filming with the iPhone 11 Pro Max, whatever. So hopefully quality of image and sound will be a bit better. Also, quick update on the last video. I think I found the metering valve values for the saddle manifold, and I've put my findings on the description of the previous video, so you can check it out if you need these answers as well. So today what we're going to do is well, actually I'm going to make my first attempt at bending copper tubing for the lube on the saddle. I've got a few things prepared here. I have these 3D printed parts that will hopefully hold the copper tubing to the saddle so that there's no vibration and everything is nice and stiff. This base, well, you can probably, hopefully you can see, you know, that the tube have all their traces in there, and this one of the tube goes straight through the base here, right here, and I've got this little plastic insert so that I'll first have the copper tubing in place going through the base, and then I'll put this little insert so it's all nice and clean. Pretty cool, right? And this goes on top, screwed onto the machine. We'll see if it works. I have another smaller one here, a little more straightforward. Also, I've designed this little bender. It's pretty neat. It has this, it can be dismounted quite easily. You have this, you just pull out this shaft here, and there's brass inserts, and this part here holds the copper tube in place while it's being bent, and this pulley here is on bearing, and it has the 5/32 radius, and this will make exactly half an inch radius on the copper tubing, hopefully. Put the shaft back in place. I'll put a link, I'll put the design on my GitHub as a step file and put a link to it, so if you want to download it and use it, you'll be welcome to. These parts as well, if you like. Other tools I have here, this little thingy to cut the copper tubing. I have my measuring tape, my angle measuring tool thing that I don't know the word in English. I have my calipers. What else? I have a plan with the dimensions and angles and all that. And of course, the copper tube and the saddle. So, let's do it. There are two little nuts inserted in there, and they keep on falling down, so I've just put some tape on it. I think I'll get you closer for the next bends or few bends, just so you can have a better view. Okay, so I wanted to get you closer, but between the two shots, I looked at the my bends, how they fit on the saddle, and it turns out that the space I'm measuring, for some reason, probably there must be a K factor that I didn't account for or something. Anyway, so turns out there's too much space. My bends are too far apart. So I'm going to have to go back and forth from the saddle and try to match the best I can the plan. I mean, anyway, it doesn't need to be extraordinarily perfect. One thing I'm quite happy is the bend that I get from my bending thingy. Gives a good, nice half an inch radius, which fits well with the bands in my 3D printed things. So that's good. But yeah, I'll have to go back and forth. I won't be able to just follow the plan, unfortunately. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, so we keep going. This is my mark. As you can see on my bender, I've made a little mark as well. So this is where the bend is supposed to start. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, I see what my mistake is. All right. Okay, so my measurement might work still. There is, I think, in my design, yeah, it's half an inch. I forgot about that. I have to subtract half an inch. You see, my mark is supposed to be half an inch further into the bender. Okay, I'm going to see if this is making any sense, if it looks like it's gonna work. So the end of my bend would be here. Half an inch. Yeah, that makes more sense. You see, instead of 14, because I start at 1 here, instead of 14, it should be my bend would start at, my mark would be at 13.5 over here. and this is what I am supposed to align with this thing here. So I think this is going to work. I'm hoping so anyway. Okay, so the bend is going this way. Like that. Okay. Not everything is lost. There's still hope. It'd be much better if the measurement, if I could follow the measurement and not having to go back and forth all the time. Okay. Okay. Mark. No. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little pencil mark. So this is the real start of the bend, and it's aligned with the center of the axis of the bend. So this is making a lot more sense. Now I'm trying to see if this is parallel to the table pretty much. Looks like it. So my bend is going to go 90 degrees this way. And you can see how I'm holding the tube as close as possible to the start of the bend. Now put my little shaft thingy in there and start the bend. Just like that. That's looking much better. Yeah. Okay. I've cut my I pre-cut the copper tube an inch too long, just to make sure I have enough, some safety, and actually I've got about an inch too long to cut off, so I'll do that now. It's looking good. Okay, this time I'm taking you with me. Okay, so I fixed this one up with double-sided tape, just so that it doesn't move on me while I'm putting things in place. And check this out. This is looking awesome. I'm super pumped about this, just like in the CAD. Very nice. So okay, I think we've got our technique now. Just have to do all the rest. It's gonna make for a nice time lapse. So I have to prepare the measurements for the next ones, and we'll time lapse this. All right. All right, so unfortunately I didn't have enough of 12 foot long of copper tubing, so I couldn't finish the job today. But the bit I've done today, I'm quite happy about, so that's a thing. So I'll just order some more copper and we'll finish this another time. I'll probably won't film it. I don't think it's necessary. You've seen how I'm doing it. That's the main thing. So maybe I'll show it later on another video when I install another part that is close to it. We'll have a final look at what it looks like once all installed. But yeah, I'll just show you from a closer look, and we'll finish the video like this. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.